We're going to be playing Pokemon Leaf Green, but there's a twist. This wheel will decide how we play the game. The wheel has decided it looks like we're going to be playing a Mono-type run. Let's find out what type it will be. Oh, interesting. Looks like we've landed on the Fire type. The question is, will it be randomized? The answer is no, it will not. Let's begin. Oh, I can't believe I can't be called Duct Tape in this. Duck it is. Wow, the nerve on these guys not even having Gary as a default name. First things first, we need a nice fire border to match the type. And we're obviously going to be picking Charmander, the first member of our team. We're going to be calling our Charmander Natsu, because eventually it'll be a fire dragon that's not a fire dragon. The first test for Natsu will be against Gary Potter. Unfortunately, we was able to best the little squirty boy. Now this run will be just our Natsu for a while because you can't catch the second fire types until like mid-game kind of thing. But I'm going to try and keep it as close as possible as the next gym leader. Around the start we might not be able to follow that. But as soon as we catch our second fire types, that should be a lot closer. The older man shows us how to get his Weedle and then we're off on our journey. Viridian Forest is pretty simple. We just ember everything in there and make our way to Pewter City. It's time to take on our first gym leader of the run to see how it goes. We have a level 15 Charmander. We do manage to take out the Geodude without too much trouble because of Metal Claw, but the Onix uses like Rock Tomb, does like 25 damage, makes us slower than him and just takes us out. I'll be back. That's one loss anyway. So we do evolve our Charmander into a Charmeleon so we can go teach Brock a lesson. And now it's time for the rematch. The Geodude doesn't even attack us, just uses Defense Curl, so that helps us out a lot. The Onix is faster than us after one shot, but uses Tackle. We're getting a free win here. We love it. And then we just finish him off with a crit Ember just to rub it in. And we have our first gym badge. We are now Sonic. Did someone say speed and fast as heck, boy? We put the nerd in his place, steal one of his fossils, and make it through Mount Moon. And we're going to learn Mega Kicks. I think it can come in handy against the Starmie because that's going to be a really tough battle. Well, here goes everything. I wonder how fast that Starmie is going to wipe us out. So we use Mega Kick, we miss, amazing. So 75 accuracy, just checking. We use Mega Kick again, we miss again. We use it a third time out, another miss. We hit 1 out of 4. That was a 75% accuracy, by the way. We do get a crit though when it breaks through all the defense boost that it did. And Starmie absolutely destroys our health bar. Maybe we can take it out with a Mega... Wait, no, we miss yet again. And then we go down to another Water Pulse and we white out number 2. I guess we'll do some training and come back to the Misty Gym when we're a little bit stronger. Who better to do that on than Gary? So we take out the Pidgeotto with some Embers, take out the Squirtle with some Mega Kicks, and yes, we did miss one of them. We use Metal Claw on the Abra in hope that we get an attack boost, and we do. And then we take out the Rattata with a Metal Claw and an Ember. We tried to get recruited in Team Rocket. I mean, I wish I could. I'd join 100%, but unfortunately we can't. We are level 25 and we're ready to try the second gym again. Hopefully we do it with level 25 because I don't want to level up too much for the future gyms. We hit our first Mega Kick on the Staryu. That's a good sign. But the big boss is here. We do hit our first Mega Kick and it does over half damage, so that's a good sign as well. And surprisingly enough, we do hit our second one and it does enough to get the job done. We have 2 gym badges and we took out the Starmie. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. I'm a cool guy, I've got a girlfriend. I aspire to be like this man when I grow up. Oh, we have the ticket. Time to go and get on that boat. We are going to catch a Bellsprout to be a HM slave. And now it's time to take on Gary. We might be a little bit over leveled because of that Starmie fight. We take out the Pidgeotto with 2 Embers. We hit a Mega Kick even after the Sand Attack from the Pidgeotto. It's a miracle. And then finish it off with 2 Embers after that. An Ember and a Metal Claw takes care of the Raticate. So the Sand Attack catches up with us and we do miss an Ember and then we get hit with a Confusion, survive on 1 HP. Easy, not even close, we win the battle. So we get the TM cut and we can go and take on the third gym. Damn it, I've always hated this puzzle. We did it! Now it's time to duel. Wait, wrong game. I forgot to heal and I'm on a really low health, but I suppose that's a decent handicap because we're a bit over leveled because of that second gym. We do one-shot the Pikachu with an Ember, so that's nice. And we decide to risk it with the Mega Kick on the Raichu, and surprisingly it takes it down in one shot. 3 badges down, 5 to go. Next hurdle is going to be Rock Tunnel. We don't have Flash, but we're going to just walk and hope for the best. Oh no, this was worse than I remembered. We got lost and then a Jigglypuff takes us out. Guess that's another white out. I guess we go again. After 19 and a half years, we finally make it out of Rock Tunnel. And we finally reached a point where we can get our next fire-type Pokemon, which on Leaf Green, it will be Vulpix. So we do catch the Vulpix, it wasn't too difficult. We end up nicknaming it Kurama. I think you know why, like it has 9 tails and it's a fox and it's the 9-tailed fox. Kurama, yeah, you get the point. Now Natsu can finally stop leveling up. We're going to need to do some training to level up our Kurama though, because right now it doesn't have the best attack and special attack and it's underleveled. While we're training it, we do decide to go to Celadon City and go in the back entrance of the department store where there'll be a Pokeball, and that will have our next Pokemon in, which will be Eevee. We name the Eevee Cinders for when it evolves into Flareon. Now that's about the last good nickname we've got in us, so good luck for the next few. Now this is what we was waiting for before we evolved our Kurama. We wanted to get to level 29 so we could learn Flamethrower, the most powerful fire type attack we will most likely learn on Kurama. So this person right here sells Firestones, so we can buy 1 for Kurama and 1 for Eevee. So we evolve our Vulpix into Ninetales, a nice addition to the team. And then we evolve our Eevee into Flareon, and we've got some nice Pokemon going now. So with our new Pokemon comes our first challenge, which is going to be the 4th leader, the grass type gym. Should be pretty straightforward. Let's see how much Flamethrower does on Victory Bell of the same level. I love the animation for Flamethrower by the wow, killed it, amazing. We take out the Tangela with a Flamethrower as well. I never understood why Tangela was just randomly level 24. We don't take out the Vileplume in one shot. It has high special defense, but we do get the burn, so that's nice. But then we get paralyzed, so we just need to break through that and we should be okay. She heals up, so we use Flamethrower and then Quick Attack to finish off the Vileplume, and we get our next gym badge. I guess Ninetales passed the test. Time to march into Team Rocket's secret hideout, but with Cinder this time, see how he does. Honestly, I didn't know Flareon was so strong. It's just been taking out everyone, such high physical attack. But it's time for the big boss man, and he has some rock types, so this could be a bit rough. The only thing with Cinder is he is a bit slow, but he does a lot of damage, over half to the Onix with 1 dig. Then we use a second dig to take care of the Onix once and for all, so that's 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, we have Bite. Now, I'm pretty sure Bite counts as a special attack in this, which is a bit weird, but we do want to learn it because it could come in handy. We use a dig and a Bite to take care of the Rhyhorn, who used Fury Attack for some reason. And mistakenly thinking Quick Attack was going to finish off this Kangaskhan, we would have took the whole team out with Cinder, but we go down and the Kangaskhan has like a tiny bit of health left. So we just bring Kurama in to finish off the job and get what we came here for, the Silph Scope. Almost forgot to get the tea, can't be forgetting the tea. This guy says, what, your Pokemon's not dead? At least let me make him faint in the Pokemon Tower of all places. So Cinder takes out his Pidgeotto, but it does get a sand attack on us, so it's probably best we switch out here. But Cinder is the best Pokemon to deal with Water, so we'll just keep him in anyway, and we do get the Paralyze. We take the Water Gun very well as well, and then finish the most troublesome Pokemon on his team off, and we're pretty much smooth sailing from here. Kurama takes care of his Growlithe, and then one-shots his Execute. Cinder takes care of the Kadabra in one shot, and we defeat Gary once again. So we got the Flute for Snorlax, so now we can get to Fuchsia City for our next gym. And Natsu is evolving, it's turning into a Charizard, beautiful. So we do catch a Krabby, only for Surf when we need it, because I don't think there's many fire types out there that can surf. Look at that PP, this route is honestly like, it's ridiculous, it's taking so long. So we finally make it to Fuchsia City, and the first thing we're going to do is take on Koga. Hopefully we get the win here. Gonna run over the team real quick. We have Cinder with Secret Power, Bite, Dig, and Quick Attack. We have Kurama with Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Dig, and Quick Attack. And we have Natsu with Flamethrower, Strength, Brick Break, and Fly. I promise he's no HM slave. Here goes everything, and the poison begins. We do manage to take out the Coffin relatively quickly with 2 secret powers, but this is the one I was worried about, so we're just going to use Will-O-Wisp to just try and do damage over time. And the Minimize starts. Oh no. The Muck gets healed, so I'm going to switch into Cinder. No, not again. Now we're going to switch into Natsu because the Toxic is becoming a problem as the Muck continues to minimize. And this is where the big brain plays come in. We're going to use Fly so we get 2 turns and the burn kicks in and does loads of damage. And then we switch to Cinder on the turn that Muck is going to go down, and he uses a 3rd Hyper Potion. This is getting ridiculous. But after multiple switches, we finally take the Muk down with Natsu just because of the burn really, and we move on to Coffin. Kurama easily takes care of Coffin. Luckily it didn't use explosion, and unfortunately we do go down with Kurama to Wheezing, but Natsu manages to seal the victory with a flamethrower on the Wheezing, and we take down all 4 Pokemon, which is amazing. Now it's time for our final face-off against Team Rocket in Saffron City, so it's time to storm the building. We have found the card key, and we have also found ourselves a rival battle. Time to face Gary again. We managed to take down the Pidgeot with Natsu easily enough. It did do quite a bit of damage to us though. Here he is, one of the most annoying Pokemon we're going to face on Gary's team. He does have a Blastoise now. I think that Cinder's the best to take him down though. Oh, we get the Paralyze. That is beautiful. We do take out the Blastoise without losing any Pokemon, so that's amazing. We take out the Growlithe with a couple of digs from Kurama, and then stay in so we can take out the Execute with a Flamethrower. And then we get a crit dig on the Alakazam, and that's pretty much the battle. We do take out Gary without too much trouble, but we're going to go heal before we take on Giovanni. It is time for the great battle. This should be interesting. A crit dig on Nidorino, amazing, off to a great start. We take out the Rhyhorn with a quick attack just to show a little bit of disrespect in there. And we're going to slowly take out the Kangaskhan. So the burn ends up taking out the Kangaskhan. Now we just have 1 Pokemon left to beat. And we do manage to take out the Nidoqueen with a few flamethrowers from Kurama and beat Giovanni. And we now have the greatest Pokeball in history that no one ever uses. Forget what I said about the Vermilion Gym. I hate this puzzle so much. Yes, we finally made it. Let's get this gym badge. I wouldn't imagine this is going to be too difficult. I mean, if we can nearly take out a Kadabra with a quick attack, then we should be fine. We take out the Mr. Mime with 2 flamethrowers. Might as well stay in for the Venomoth and just one-shot that while we're at it. I can see this Alakazam being the only problem here, kind of. But even with the Carmine, it doesn't survive the second flamethrower, and we get the badge easily enough. So now that we can surf, it's time to go to Cinnabar Island and try and get our 7th gym badge. Don't ask me why, but it took like 15 minutes to find that third switch. It was ridiculous. So we did finally get the secret key, and we can now go in the gym. So we're just going to go over the team real quick. We have Cinder with Secret Power, Bite, Dig, and Quick Attack. Kurama with Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, Dig, and Quick Attack. And Natsu with Flamethrower, Fly, Brick Break, and Strength. We'll see who needs a burn heal. Cinder does manage to take down Growlithe with 2 digs. Kurama manages to take down the Ponyta, and we used one of his Hyper Potions. And then we keep Kurama in and take down his Rapidash as well, and use another one of his potions, so that's nice. In comes the mighty Arcanine. We are a little bit underleveled for this, but I think we'll be fine. So we do go down to a crit takedown, which hurts us a load. But then we take down the Arcanine with Natsu. I think we would have been in a little bit of trouble there if he had potions for Arcanine. But that's 7 badges down, 1 to go. Oh, looks like it's time to take a boat to the mighty islands of Moltres, because I completely forgot the name. First things first, when we get here, we're catching a Ponyta, 100%. We're going to call this one a Fire Horse, because it's a horse made out of fire. I know, I'm brilliant. You didn't see anything. As we're training up Ponyta, we run into a Rapidash. It's kind of annoying, but like, it's kind of cool that you can find Rapidash here. Oh my god, our Fire Horse is evolving into a horse that's made out of even more fire. Crazy, the things you see. After like 30 minutes of searching, we finally run into a Magma. We caught it with 1 extra Pokeball left. We only had Pokeballs on us. That was close. And I will not accept any other name except Swagma. Look at these guys ganging up on a child, 6v1, terrible. Yeah, you better run. Classic Hypno, striking fear into the hearts of children, so we gotta save her. After we save her, we get the Meteorite, and then Bill takes us back to Cinnabar Island, and we can finally update our team and put everyone in. So we did teach Sunny Day and Solar Beam to our Fire Horse. So we headed back to Viridian City, and it's time to take on the last gym so we can enter the Pokemon League. Oh my god, it's Giovanni. I, for one, did not see that coming. I'm hoping that Fire Horse comes in clutch here with the Sunny Day. We do one-shot the Rhyhorn with a Solar Beam. It's a very powerful move. We do nearly get one-shot by the Dugtrio with an Earthquake, very powerful Pokemon. But then we use a Solar Beam and we one-shot the Dugtrio as well, so that's nice. We're not going to last much longer though. But the Sun, just in general, makes our attack so much stronger, and we managed to one-shot the Nidoqueen with a Flamethrower from Natsu. We even almost take out the Rhyhorn in one shot with a Flamethrower, which is just crazy. And then we managed to use up 2 of Giovanni's hyper potions on the Raihan, and then we just finish it off. And we're going to see how Swagma does in his first proper battle against like a tough opponent. So 1 flamethrower does over half of Nidoking's health, so that's a very good sign. But then we do get hit with an earthquake, but it's not even close. We survived that easy. And then finish the Nidoking off with another flamethrower, and we get the gym badge. We're going to delete strength for Natsu and give him earthquake. I don't know why, but it feels like that's a big brain play, so we're going to do it. We did some training, got our team to around level 52 for Victory Road. We do have a battle just before where Gary has a level 53 Blastoise. And here it is, the last fight against Gary until we go into Victory Road. We do manage to take down the Pidgeot, but we have been sand attacked, so we're probably going to switch out. And then Raihan comes out, which is going to be a tough opponent for us, so we need to get rid of it as soon as possible. So we use Sunny Day and then Solar Beam with Fire Horse. Blastoise comes out, who's level 53, and a Solar Beam does just over half, but then he uses Rain Dance. I think we're safe to use Sunny Day though, because he's probably going to use a water attack and it'll be half the damage because of the Sunny Day. So yeah, we do survive that nice and easy. It was actually nice for us because now the sun lasts even longer, so we get even more boost from fire attacks for the rest of this battle, and we take out the Blastoise. So Growlithe does come out, but Natsu's ready to take care of him with that new move Earthquake, which does one-shot him. Execute comes out, but we just flamethrower it and take that down in one shot as well. And then we take down the Alakazam with Swagma and win the battle with not too much trouble. It's time for Victory Road. Oh, we managed to find Dragon Claw, which could be very useful for Natsu when we get to the 4th member of the Elite Four. We're nearing the end of Victory Road, and we actually run into what I think is the first double battle of the entire run. But we managed to take down the King and Queen with not much trouble at all. We're here, we made it out alive, yes. Now it's time for Flame Tape Gaming to take on the Pokemon League by storm. So this is what our current team looks like. So Lorelei's strongest Pokemon is level 54, so I feel this is a fair enough level team. But the champion's strongest is level 64, so I'm not sure how we're going to go about this. Now, we're probably going to use a couple of rare candy between each fight, just so we can have a nice even fight with all of the members of the Elite Four. That way, each member of the Elite Four can be a challenge, and we're not just going in at level 60 and destroying the first 2 or 3, if you know what I mean. If you do have any better recommendations for stuff like this in the future, then do let me know. So we have a Lorelei up first. I feel like this is going to be so rough just because of the abundance of water types we're going to have to face. So far so terrible. Our Natsu gets taken out by Dugong. Then our Kurima gets taken out by Dugong. It's not looking good. Then I realized we should have just started with Fire Horse and used Sunny Day so we could Solar Beam. Whoops. So that's what we do next, and we end up taking out the Cloyster in one shot. I think he has bad special defense though. Probably the biggest threat on the team, Lapras, comes out. If we can take this thing out here, that'll be amazing. But it confuses us after we hit it once, and then we hurt ourselves in confusion, and it's all going down the drain again. We nearly take it out, but we do go down, unfortunately, and now we're 3 Pokemon down. Lapras gets healed up to full health. We nearly take it out, but we do go down with Cinder. But Swagma is ready to win the full thing by himself. We take out the Lapras. Yeah, he wasn't ready to take the whole thing out by himself. We do go down, and that's another whiteout. I don't know how we're going to do this. Maybe we can do it a bit better by starting off with Fire Horse next time. Gotta remember to use Fire Horse first this time. I think that's the win condition here. Round 2, hopefully we got it this time. Let's go. The Dugong is actually really tough. We end up on 5 health, and it took 2 Solar Beams to take it down. Thankfully, the Cloyster goes down in one shot though. That's pretty easy every time. We do get taken out by the Lapras, but we do get quite a good hit before we get taken down. And then it takes down our Cinder as well. We did use one of the potions though, so that's nice. But then Kurima takes out Lapras, which is nice. We're already doing better than last time, and we have 3 Pokemon left. We do decide to take the Toxic route on Slowbro. I don't know whether that was a good idea or not, but we'll find out. So we switch out to Swagma. He does go down. I think the Slowbro is going to go down here though. Yeah, the Slowbro takes a massive hit from the poison from earlier, so now there's just 1 Pokemon left. And it's going to be Jinx, who actually survives a flamethrower from Kurima while Sunny Day's up, which is unfortunate. I'm guessing Natsu would have took her out there. And this move, Lovely Kiss, it's such a pain. It puts us to sleep. But eventually, when we do wake up, because Jinx has no good moves against that Kurima, we do finish it off with 2 flamethrowers. We beat the first member of the Elite Four. Yes, we're on our way to the champion. We level up our Pokemon a little bit for the next member member of the Elite Four, and it's time to take on Bruno. This one's going to be really rough just because of the rock types that are in it, like Onyx. The first Onyx has gone down. We are on 17 health, so that's 1 for 1. That's kind of nice. We're going to switch here because of the rock tomb. We're probably going to get outsped, and we can outspeed them later on and get an extra hit in. We use Fly on the Hitmonchan, and unfortunately it doesn't take it out. Nearly takes it out, and the guy uses Counter. This move haunts me. It just takes us right out, and now we lost Natsu, our strongest Pokemon. We do manage to take the Hitmonchan out with our Kurima though. I don't know how this fight's going to go now that Natsu's gone down so soon though. We decided to bring in Swagma to just go down, but we did set up Sunny Days, so hopefully that's enough. Machamp takes down our Kurima as well, which is unfortunate. One more attack should do the job though. We do bring out the Fire Horse and we take him out with a Fire Blast. It is 85% accuracy, so it was a bit of a risk. We did bring out Cinder to take care of Onyx, but Onyx was just faster even without a Rock Tomb. Cinder is pretty slow and we get destroyed by 2 Earthquakes. We do manage to take down the Onyx with a Sunny Day and then a Solar Beam though, and now there's 1 Pokemon left, but we're in a pretty rough spot. And just to rub it in, he hits a 75 accuracy move to finish us off, and we do go down. I guess we go again. Well, at least we're getting further each time. So that's the Dugong down, that's the Cloyster down, that's the Lapras down, that's the Slowbro down, and that's the Jinx down. On to Bruno again. Hopefully we get the win this time. So we get one of the full restores out the way with Onyx so they can't get used on Hitmonchan because I really don't like that Pokemon now. And we take down the Onyx with Natsu. Wow, we actually survive a 4-time super effective Rock Tomb. That's amazing. Some might say it was a bad decision to stay in. I say we've took him down. Let's move on. I'm even going to stay in even longer even though our speed drops. We're going to use Flight on Machamp, see what it can do. Does a lot of damage, but then we get taken down. And then Cinder gets taken down, not like this. Then we managed to take the Machamp down with Fire Horse, so that was nice. Kurima takes down the Onyx with a couple of Flamethrowers. The Sun's gone down, so I don't think we one-shot it with Flamethrower, so we're going to use Toxic first and try and do a little bit of damage. I don't want them to use a full restore either. Of course, that comes at the cost of Kurima going down, but we believe in Fire Horse. Hitmonlee takes a bit of poison damage. I think that's going to be enough now. We use Fire Blast. Surely this takes it out, and it does. We take out the Hitmonlee and the second member of the Elite Four. Surely the third one's going to be a bit easier, being Poison type. Well, the majority of the Pokemon are Poison type anyway. Well, it's time to see if we can end the streak of losing on our first time every single time we fight a new member. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Never mind, we missed 2 attacks in a row and then hit 2 attacks in a row. That was kind of weird, but we got the Gengar out of the way. The double team spam, I can't be doing with that. Even though we was confused, we did take care of the Golbat as well, so that's 2 down, 3 to go. Unfortunately, we do get hit with a critical Sludge Bomb and Swagma goes down, but we managed to take out the Arbok with Fire Horse and a Fire Blast. This is the most powerful Pokemon, level 58. If we take care of this, it's pretty much a win because there's only a Haunter left after that. Unfortunately, our Kurima does go down, but Natsu, being the speedy boy he is, manages to outspeed the Gengar and finish him off on low health. And then we just one-shot the Haunter because he's got really weak defense and it's not really a good Pokemon really for the Elite Four. So we do defeat Agatha first time. That's amazing. Time to go on to the 4th member. So his Dragonite's level 60, so I feel that level 58 is a fair level to be at. So going into this fight, I was like, dragons shouldn't be too difficult. I have a fire type that has Dragon Claw, right? So we decide to play the Toxic game with the Gyarados and then use Dig. Even though it doesn't affect him, it will do damage more and more each turn. Top class big brain play right here to make the Toxic do more damage. So the full restore gets activated, so we use Toxic again. We do get Hyper Beam though, so that's a bit rough. And we end up losing Kurima in the process. So we just switch Natsu in because any attack will do, and we just finish him off with a Dragon Claw because Natsu is the fastest Pokemon. When I tell you this Aerodactyl will give me nightmares for months to come, I forgot this thing existed on his team and it scares me so much. So he's the fastest Pokemon on the game pretty much. He's a Rock type, which is scary enough in itself. He has Ancient Power, which has a 10% chance to boost every single one of his stats, making him literally unkillable as Swagma goes down. But Ancient Power in this game is a physical move. Now, I just find that mind-blowing because look at him with his crits one-shotting our Pokemon. So we've barely put a scratch on him, and Cinder and Fire Horse go down as well. Okay, don't ask me how, but Natsu is actually faster than Aerodactyl. That's very surprising. But then Aerodactyl was like, this guy ain't being faster than it's Scary Face. He wants to be the fastest in the game. It's fair enough. And he knows that Ancient Power will do the most damage, but just out of disrespect, he doesn't want to use it, so he uses Hyper Beam. But I guess we'll take it. And Natsu ends up taking down the Aerodactyl. Very slim chance to win here, but I'm going to see how much damage the Dragon Claws do to the other Pokemon. We 100% need to be one-shotting these Dragonairs here. So we use Dragon Claw. Does it one-shot? And it doesn't. They have a tiny bit of health left. Very unfortunate there. And then we just get taken out with Outrage. So we took the Elite Foot on again. I didn't really think you wanted to see it so soon, all the other ones again, because we've only just done them. So we get to Lance, and we're going to try and see if we can somehow get past Aerodactyl and still have a couple of Pokemon remaining. We're not off to a good start though, as we lose Cinder. We do take down Gyarados with Fire Horse, so that's not too bad. Here he is, the monster himself. So we get the Toxic off. Let's see if we can do something with this. Fire Horse goes down, and he gets all the boost. That's an instant loss. Kurama goes down. Swagmar goes down, and to a crit at that. We didn't need that. Come on. And then Natsu goes down, all in one shot. This is going to be difficult. Honestly, I don't even know if this is possible with like around the same kind of stat thing, unless we bring in the trump card. That's right, we are bringing into the team Hot Wings. And we're not even going to start at level 52, 53. We're just going to start at level 58 and storm the whole league. Our first victim is going to be Lorelei. So we take out the Dugong, same as usual, but this time Solar Beam triggers a full restore. We one-shot the Cloyster, no change there. Then we go down to Lapras, but it's fine, we've got plenty more Pokemon. We hurt ourselves in confusion, then decide to Sunny Day on our way out. But then I completely forgot that Cinder was slow and Lapras outspeeds us and uses Confuse Ray. Luckily, we break through it and take out the Lapras. We hurt ourselves in confusion infinitely and get taken out by Slowbro. We decide to do the old Toxic and dig on Slowbro just because it's a pain. Our Kurama goes down, please not like this. Our Natsu gets taken down. Please Hot Wings, it's all down to you. We do take down the Slowbro. And then we take down the Jinx in one shot with a flamethrower as well. This is why we call him the trump card, the GOAT himself, Hot Wings. So next up we have Bruno. We take down his Onix with Cinder, but only just. We don't fall for the shenanigans of Hitmonchan and take him out with Hot Wings. We decide to stay in with Hot Wings for Machamp, and we do two-shot it, so that's amazing. We one-shot the Hitmonlee with an Aerial Ace from Hot Wings. Now I know why they call it a trump card. So we don't use Sunny Day. There's not really much point. It's going to take 2 turns to take this Pokemon out anyway. We hit with a Solar Beam and we've defeated Bruno. Moving on to the almighty Agatha. We take down the Gengar with Cinder. We take down the Golbat with Swagmar and set up the Sunny Day. But we did get hit with an unlucky crit. I decide to stay in with Swagmar. I know we're going to go down. I just wanted to get a hit away and we get crit again, which is kind of annoying. Then the Arbok takes care of our Cinder, so we have 4 Pokemon left. And now the mighty Steed, the horse that's made out of fire, destroys the Arbok. Kurama takes care of the strongest Gengar. And then we finally get a bit of payback and we crit the Haunter and beat Agatha. Here we are, once again, our arch nemesis Lance. Oh, the secret power crit Paralyze. We love that, off to a great start. Now the reason Hot Wings is the trump card is because we have a double team. If Aerodactyl wants to play Sweaty, so will we. So that was our last double team. We are now on +6 evasiveness. This is going to be fun. So we take down the Gyarados. Here he is, the arch nemesis, Battle of the Skies. Oh, he missed, what a surprise. But as you can see, that damage isn't the best because of his rock type. Guy hits us with a Hyper Beam before like dying. Not just any attack, a Hyper Beam, 90 accuracy I think. And then gets a crit of all things. Even when we've got +6 evasiveness, he's still being annoying. But we do take him down and we've got plenty of Pokemon left. It's looking great. We get hit the turn after with an Outrage as well. That is outrageous. Excuse the pun. But now we're going to bring Natsu in to take care of the Dragonair with one shot. We need to save Natsu though, and we can't one-shot the Dragonair. So we just let Cinder take care of the Dragonair. Now comes his strongest Pokemon, Dragonite. Of course, it's not going to be as tough as Aerodactyl would be, but it still has insanely high attack and the move Outrage. It's going to be tough. With Cinder down, we are 4 against 1 though. Surely we can't lose this. We use Toxic to get the poison going because he does have a lot of health as well. Unfortunately, Kurama does go down, but that's fine. We've got 3 more Pokemon and he's poisoned really badly. We get the Sun out, setting up for our whole team. We get him down to low health. His Citrus Berry saved him. He would have gone down to the poison there. But then he does use Hyper Beam against our Swagmar. Big mistake because now we get a free hit on him. So we can use Dragon Claw and then do it again if we don't kill him with that shot. I highly doubt he survives this though. So we bring Natsu out and use Dragon Claw and we finally beat him and we get a crit. So that's fun. I feel like that was the champion. That was like a really rough battle right there. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Gary, but that is not going to last long. He crits us with the aerial ace. That's pretty rough, but we do get flame body, so it evens out. We use sunny day and then flamethrower, and then the burn finishes the Pidgeot off. Good start, but we have been sand attacked, so we're going to switch out. Now, the reason we use sunny day was because of this Rhydon. It can be a big trouble if it earthquakes too many of our Pokemon, so we bring in Fire Horse and one-shot it with Solar Beam. Now, this thing can be a lot of trouble. Level 63, the highest level in the entire league. We Solar Beam it. Hopefully, it does a lot of damage. We get a crit and finish it off in one shot. Amazing. This is going so well. Alakazam comes out, takes our Hot Wings to 2 HP, not even close, and we finish him off with a flamethrower. Executor comes out, might as well stay in and just finish that off with a flamethrower while we're at it. Arcanine comes out and actually takes out Natsu, which is surprising, a little bit sad as well. I wanted the starter to stay alive throughout the whole final battle. And then it takes out Kurima, please, not like this. Then it takes out Hot Wings, then it takes out Swagma. Oh no, what is happening? Then it flinches us, not like this. Oh no, it flinches us again. Oh my god, Cinder to the rescue, we finally take care of it. That was way harder than it needed to be. But we do beat Gary and complete the game with a fire-only team. I've really enjoyed doing this first run, and there's plenty more where that came from, so if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. And subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more of these videos on this second channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.